Hey everybody, happy St. Patrick's Day 2020, wherever you are in the world. Here in Ireland, we are all quarantined, self-quarantined, and in fact, quarantined under instruction from the government as well. So people are at home, not in pubs, not in house parties, not at parades. For me, this is a time for learning. It's a time for looking at how we can survive and thrive during this crazy time in our lives. And so I feel it's really important for people to hear and see this video right now. So this is a video on the Great Wealth Transfer, which began quite some time ago. It is the biggest wealth transfer in human history. Now, if you don't understand what that means, you need to start understanding. We are moving very quickly out of fiat currency into digital currency and into other ways of securing wealth. Also, then we have all the baby boomers are passing down wealth onto Gen X and onto millennials, which is a whole different story altogether. So have a look at this video and the amazing Bruce Hughes down in South Africa breaks things down in such an easy way for people to understand and get their head around. So have a look and enjoy.
Hey guys, it's Bruce here. I quickly wanted to teach on this idea that there's this huge transfer of wealth that's taking place. We keep hearing about it, we keep reading about it. People keep saying cryptocurrencies is the result of the biggest wealth transfer in history. So I thought it would be helpful for us just to unpack what that statement actually means and why we're seeing a transfer of wealth. So the first thing to understand is that there's three major markets that currently exist in the world. There is the Forex market, okay, and the Forex market represents all monies, all money pairings, all global fiat currencies everywhere in the world. It is a $3 trillion per day marketplace. There's $3 trillion worth of transactions that happen in the Forex market every single day. The second biggest market that we have, which is a lot smaller than this little block here, is the stocks market, okay? And the stocks market does $200 billion worth of movement or transactions in a day. And then the third largest market is the cryptocurrency market. The cryptocurrency market does $82 billion worth of transactions every single day. Now, here's what we need to understand about cryptocurrencies. Different cryptocurrencies are designed to do different things. So we currently have some cryptocurrencies in the marketplace that are designed to be used as payment. They're designed for transactions. They're actually designed to be, you guessed it, currencies. And they're being used. We've seen Bitcoin Cash used in the marketplace. We've seen Bitcoin being used in the marketplace. They're being accepted as a form of payment by at least 1% of the world at the moment. Then there's another class of currencies. And guys, I just want to say this right now. I'm oversimplifying. So please, all our big blockchain guys out there, the crypto community out there, you don't need to massacre me on the mechanics of this. I want to get a concept in place. I want to get the calculations in place. Okay. So the next concept I want to get is that some cryptocurrencies are designed to be a utility. They're designed to be used as a token that represents something. Now, we get utility tokens, we also get security tokens. Okay, also representing something of value. These two tokens here almost fulfill the function that stocks and shares fulfill. So we've got one group of currencies that are designed to behave like currencies. We've got another group of currencies that are utilities and securities, and they behave very similar to stocks or shares. Here's an example. If Coca-Cola tomorrow decided to create the Coca-Cola coin. It would be a coin, a crypto coin that represented the value of the company. And we're seeing coins like that rolling out at the moment. Now, this is why Forbes and Kiyosaki have written so much about the big wealth transfer. In fact, Kiyosaki's gone on to say that if companies are not representing their stocks and shares in cryptocurrencies yet, they won't exist in 5 to 10 years' time. So what we're seeing when people talk about the wealth transfer is we're seeing a movement of wealth, whether it's $1 or $1 billion worth of a time. Okay, 1 billion or 1 billion, doesn't matter. Yeah, 1 or 1 billion. Every time dollars move from one marketplace to another, it decreases the dollars that were being used here and increase the dollars that were injected into this marketplace. That's called a wealth transfer. We're seeing the same in stocks. Every time someone decides to represent their stocks through a cryptocurrency, we're seeing the movement of dollars from the stocks market, therefore decrease, into a new market and increase. This big wealth transfer people are talking about is because cryptocurrencies are evolving. They're starting to effectively represent stocks. They're starting to effectively represent currencies. And money is moving out of the forex market into the crypto market. It's moving out of the stocks market into the crypto market. And that's why we're seeing growth here and shrinkage in these two. This is the wealth transfer that we're talking about. And that's why if you're not yet vested in cryptocurrencies, if you haven't yet taken the time to understand blockchain, I want to encourage you to sit down with someone who understands this and find the companies that are leading the charge in this space here. Find the companies that are leading the charge in the crypto world. Guys, I hope this has been helpful, and take care.
There you have it, guys. I'll just say the other wealth transfer that is happening at the moment, especially among the elites and among the wealthy and amongst all of the central banks and the main governments, is the huge movement back into precious metals, into gold and into silver, as well as into developing their own digital assets. The banks are all doing it, the governments are all doing it. So my question to you is, why aren't you doing it? Because you do what they do, not what they say. This wealth transfer is in full throttle now. The faster you move with it and start learning about it and start becoming involved in it, even in the smallest bit, start learning. We are all quarantined here in Ireland. We're not allowed to move. It's St. Patrick's Day. The pubs are closed. There's no parades. You're not allowed to have house parties. So use your time wisely. Now is the time to get positioned and to start learning. There's tons of free stuff, easy to learn. Start dipping your toe into blockchain. Start understanding cryptocurrency. Start really understanding the need to buy gold and to own physical bullion, not stocks in gold, actual gold bullion now. If you need any help, my link is going to be in the bio. And if you snooze, you lose. So use this time wisely. I'm begging you.